Hide your intentions. Imagine which you are shopping for a brand new vehicle at a dealership. A vehicle provider will display you a model. If you inform the vendor how a great deal you're interested by proudly owning this vehicle, the vendor will understand your intentions. So, he could increase the price. That's why it's so vital to cowl up your intentions. Actions over arguments. Do not waste your time arguing if someone wants to argue. You know that their own ego, but your behavior speaks louder than words that win over more people than a good argument. Mind your words. The more you talk, the less significant your discourse turns into. This is one of the main laws of mental power. In this way, assuming you're aware of what you say, you stay away from these futile missteps. You guarantee that each word is deliberate, and that gives you mental power. Develop certainty. Your own brain will stand in your own way, but people who give up lose themselves psychological power. May each success give you the courage to overcome the psychological power that is your next obstacle. People are selfish. Assuming that you really want assistance, don't anticipate that individuals should be caring. They are bound to help when they get something. Kindly don't waste your energy on their rate. Make sense of how they will be compensated. Hire your enemies. You earn the loyalty of folks that do now no longer like your enemies blindly with the aid of using humans you believe. But hiring a person you don't believe offers you a clean haircut goal. Avoid commitment. In the event that your group goes down, you will go down with them. That is the reason influential individuals will constantly be on top, since they are simply dedicated to one individual. Play yourself down. Everybody wishes to sense savvy when you have any choice to sense clever. That implies right here and there you want to behave ignorant. However, you actually comprehend which you are clever, and that means you could act ignorant. Support your superiors. To ascend the stepping stool, you need to assist your bosses. These people will location stones for your manner to be successful for your manner, and also you need their assistance. So don't flip your bosses towards you. Act valiant. Be bold. Eventually, an adjustment of conduct. At the point when we feel dread, both our body and psyche work in synchronize to dispose of this frightful sensation and have a solid sense of reassurance once more. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. You can disarm someone through manner of being honest and generous one time. That one act can shield you from many dishonest or selfish acts inside the future. Learn to hold human beings depending on you. Always ensure that different humans depend upon you for his or her well-being and happiness. You can do that through great actions, huge involvement, or in-depth actions, deep involvement. Remake yourself. Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity, one that commands attention and never bores the audience. Be the master of your own image rather than letting others define it for you. Plan the whole way to the end. The closure is everything. Plan the entire way to it, considering every one of the potential outcomes, snags, and spots of fortune that could turn around your diligent effort. By intending to the end, you won't be overpowered by conditions and you will know when to stop. Tenderly aid fortune and assist with deciding the future by thinking a long ways ahead. Become amazing at timing. Never be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself, and over time. Always, be patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Learn to stand back when the time is not yet ripe, and to strike fiercely when it has reached fruition. Preach the need for change, however never reform an excessive amount of at once. Too lot innovation is traumatic, and could cause revolt. If you're new to a role of strength, or an interloper seeking to construct a strength base, make a display of respecting the vintage manner of doing things. If extrate is necessary, make it a mild development at the past.